our history. And then we talked about the videos and the folks that we talked to, General Trollinger, General Scheffler, the other Marines out there, General Alford. They're the Marines today that are out there doing the mission, out there where most of us would truly rather be than where we may be stationed today. Because they're doing what they were trained to do. They're out there on the pointy end, doing the nation's business in support of General Votel's requirements and missions and those of the President of the United States. But the most important thing the birthday is about the future. So the one thing that doesn't come out in the pageant is that all those years between the wars, Marines were thinking about how to do stuff different. They were thinking about how they needed to change because there was another fight coming. They didn't know when. They assumed it was coming. They thought about who it might be, and they studied them, and they looked at that, and they reorganized themselves to get ready for that potential event. And that's where you got amphibious doctrine between World War I and World War II. You've got vertical assault. You've got Stovall jets. You've got over-the-horizon maneuver from the sea, ship-to-objective maneuver. You've got all the IED stuff and all the changes and all the things we did, all the equipment changes that we made to fight in Iraq and Afghanistan. All the work we've done as advisors. So now we're in the same place. We've been in a fight for 17 years. At one time there were 27,000 Marines in Iraq and then in Afghanistan. The Marines that you saw up there, you heard General Trollinger, there's about 8,000 Marines in that part of the world. But there's another group that just got home, and there's another group getting ready to replace them. And one day that may be you. But the real thing about the birthday ball is you take a minute, you listen to the old guys, you listen to their stories, you listen to their experience, and they'll tell you what they really did is what Marines did is they saw something happen, and as it happened over time, they said, hey, we're going to have to change how we operate. This is going to have to be done in a different way. We're going to have to think about this because we didn't expect the adversary to be able to do this, this, or this, so we have to adjust. And we did. And we did that because we were aggressive. We did that because we wanted to win. Because we have to win. We absolutely have to win. We're not going to get a preseason. We're not going to get exhibition games. We're not going to get to play 15, 16 games and then find out if we make it in the playoffs. You're going to get one shot. You got one shot. And when you get your shot, it's got to work. It's got to be right. So you got to be focused. You got to be disciplined. You got to be thinking. You got to be fit. You got to be educated. You have to be trained and thinking all the time about what's going to happen when that day comes. And that's what this birthday is about. So we respect and honor the past. Great to see my friends on the video, on the BTC. Going to get out there to see them at Christmas. But they represent them and another 25, 30,000 Marines that are away from home on this birthday, whether they be in the Far East, or they be in Norway, or they be in Spain, or they be in Africa, or anywhere they are on ship, in the air. And you're here, and we're here going to have a nice night tonight in this wonderful room. So just take a minute to think about them. So in the video, you know the part where at the beginning where the guy says, and the voice goes, actually my voice, the voice goes, just for the record, the people that did that whole thing, the script, that was like 5 Lance Corporals. And our advertising agency came up to General Kennedy and goes, hey, I don't know if we can do any better than that. You're not going to fire us, are you? No, they need to charge us less money. But at that point, when the Marine Major's standing there and says, and there you are. That's kind of where I am. That's where Sergeant Major is. That's where General Votel is. It's like, there you are. There you are. You're never not a Marine there. It's like you're never not a soldier, you're never not a sailor, you're never not an airman. But one day you're not going to wear this uniform. And that day comes a lot faster than you think. So I'm very proud to have served as a Marine. I'm very proud to serve today as your Commandant. I'm very proud of the effort. And just, I think Colonel Scheffler said it, I think it was the officer up there with the Siege of Soda. Marines out there, they're doing a great job. And we should be very proud of them. We got to make sure that we're worthy of their effort out there back home every day in what we do. But it's about the future, and we've got to get ready to go, and we can't half-step on it. So it's a great honor and privilege for Darcy and I to be back in Tampa. This is a great place to be a Marine. Take advantage of living here and all that the area has to offer, and all the great support you get from people like Mark Van Trees and all the different people that do stuff. And enjoy your time here in Tampa. And I look forward to talking to you the rest of the evening. I know I'm standing between you and dinner, but we have 2 things left to do. First, I'm going to give you your safety brief.
Oh, Lord.
Because observing some of you in the dining room, you need a safety brief.
The wine spillage.
This is really simple. Don't be an idiot. All right? God does not always smile on drunks and fools. And do not drive a car if you're a drunk or a fool. All right, that's your safety brief. We good?
Love it.
All right. So I will not get an email in the morning when I wake up about somebody in Tampa that committed some gross atrocity against mankind. That's all I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Even a small atrocity. I don't want the email. So the last thing is the band played the Marines hymn at the end, and you all dutifully stood at attention and faced the music and did absolutely nothing. That is unacceptable on the birthday. It's actually unacceptable anytime when a Marine hears the Marines hymn. So we're going to sing.
Oh, sing, yeah. I was humming it.
So stand up. All Marines.
All right. No, right.
So I'm going to make it simple because I know all the people from Paris Island don't know all 3 verses.
Ouch.
So all you San Diego Marines, help them out. We're only going to do the first verse, all right? All right, on me. 1, 2, 3. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we'll fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First we fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United